What's up, you guys? My name is Hartley, and yesterday Drone Delivery Canada had an absolutely massive day. The stock went up over 8%, they released some huge news, and from a technical perspective, the chart is looking absolutely phenomenal. So in this video, I'm going to break down those three factors for you, and I'm going to give you everything you need to know. But first, if you get any value out of this, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I sincerely appreciate it. Let's get into it. Okay, so Drone Delivery Canada, for those of you that don't know, it trades in Canada under the ticker symbol FLT. It trades on the Venture Exchange, and the current market cap is $154 million. Share price is 80 cents, and you can buy it in the US under the ticker symbol TAKOF. And if you want to do research on the company, definitely check out dronedeliverycanada.com or go to cedar.com to view all of their filings. Now, the business model for Drone Delivery Canada is absolutely amazing. What these guys do is they operate and they license their drone system. So they put together the drones, the software, the package, the monitoring, everything you need in order to set up drone delivery in your business or in your organization. Whatever you may be, you basically license out the Drone Delivery Canada package, and then you pay them a licensing or a software fee, basically an ongoing fee to use their system. It's absolutely amazing, and it is mostly business to business. The key here, though, is that when Drone Delivery Canada customers do well, Drone Delivery Canada will do well, and that is what makes the business model so great. They currently have 3 different drone sizes, and that is going to be one of the focuses of this video. They are currently revenue positive, and they are operating in Canada, currently delivering packages and medical supplies to First Nations. Now, the announcement that came out today was really big. They basically signed a letter of intent with Drone Express Inc. And that is a company based out of Quebec that looks like, according to their website, or at least what I can tell from their website, it looks like it was set up specifically to utilize the Drone Delivery Canada systems. And so that is really exciting because these guys are going to use it to deliver packages and a variety of other things to First Nations communities along the coastline of Quebec. Now, this is a software as a service model. They are basically giving their operations and their system to Drone Express Inc. and then they're going to charge them to use the software and all of the basically systems that come with it. Now, the cool thing here is that it is multiple routes, so there is more than one just location to location going on. There are multiple locations that it is going to be flying, and the cool thing here is that it is going to be flying the Condor Drone. Now, this is the first news that we have heard about a customer actually getting the Condor Drone, signing it, and the Condor Drone actually going into operations. And it is really cool because, as far as I am aware, and please correct me if I am wrong, but they do not have final approvals from Transport Canada yet for the Condor Drone. So they are basically banking on those approvals and signing the letter of intent that will start operations in summer of 2021. The deal is worth around $3.6 million over the course of 10 years, and obviously there's potential to expand. That's what everybody would like to do, as long as it is successful in the beginning. And so this announcement is really big mostly because of that Condor Drone, because what it signals is super important. What it signals is that they must feel confident about the Condor approvals from Transport Canada. There is no way that Michael Zara would go out and sign a letter of intent to start work in like 6 to 8 months if he wasn't confident that they're going to get that final approval from Transport Canada and actually be able to operate this Condor in the near future. The other thing that is just so cool about this that I don't see many people talking about right now is that this is kind of the ultimate proof of concept for that SaaS business model. As far as I can tell, Drone Express Inc. looks like a company that was started specifically to use Drone Delivery Canada's services. And so what's so cool about that is this needs to work for them, and if it works for them, it's going to work out great for Drone Delivery Canada, because it means that other entrepreneurs are going to be able to go out and find solutions for where Drone Delivery Canada can apply their products. They're going to be able to license Drone Delivery Canada's products, and they're going to be able to solve their problems around the globe. And that is what's so nice about this, is it's going to allow other entrepreneurs to start businesses, to utilize Drone Delivery Canada services, and to solve problems around the world, which is just a game changer. And this is the absolute first test of it. It is a very pure test in my eyes, and I really like the model that they're going after, and I really like how they're going to test it out first with these guys here in Canada. I just think everything about it is good and going in the right direction. Now, Yahoo Finance, this is just a screenshot from their website. It is up 9.59%, depending on kind of where you look. This number changes a little bit, but basically at close yesterday, the stock was at about 80 cents. Now, what's crazy here is that the volume yesterday was 2.6 million shares when the average volume is usually only 378,000. So that means that this is like 6 or 7 times, maybe 8 times the average volume. And that is based on the news, that's based on the trends, and that's based on what's going on recently. And it's really, really exciting to see because it means that the stock is going up and the volume is going up. So people are agreeing that yes, that announcement was valuable. Yes, there's value in this stock, and everybody's pretty much on the same page that yeah, it's probably worth more than the 65-70 cents that it was at last week. Now, when it comes to the chart, this is what is so cool to me. This is my bread and butter, and this is where I really get excited about this because I drew a trend line here. It's this white line that basically connects the high points from July, from January or late 2018 and the beginning of 2018 right here. It basically connects these high points here, and as you can see, the stock basically gets rejected almost every time that it comes through here. It gapped up through the line and then it quickly came back down here, and it keeps getting rejected until now. But the cool thing here is that the longer this trend line goes on and the more times the stock gets rejected by it, so once, twice, 3 times, kind of 4 times here, it basically means that that trend line is stronger. And then when you finally break through that trend line, is a very good indication that you are seeing a trend reversal, and that is what we are starting to see here. So when we zoom into the end of this chart here, you can see that yesterday we had this massive gap up, this 8% gap here, and you can also see the volume was drastically higher, as well as a crossover in the MACD. So MACD stands for Moving Average Convergence Divergence. It is an indicator that we use, and it's basically an algorithm that uses the price action to basically form these lines. And the idea here is when these lines cross over this horizontal kind of middle section, that is a positive sign. That is an indication that the stock is changing direction. When the blue line crosses over the red line, that is also a positive sign that the stock is changing direction. And so just from this indicator, we have 2 kind of symbols that, hey, things are going really good right now. We also have increasing volume. That is always a good sign when the stock is moving up. We also have a massive increase in the price from about 60 cents to 80 cents right here. That's a 33% move that we've seen just in the month of November from the lows, and they were also tested back in October. So we have a little bit of a double bottom right here. That is forming support at 60 cents, and now the stock is starting to move up. It has now moved up through the 20-day and the 50-day moving average. That's what these blue and red lines are, and the moving averages have even started to cross over. So everything there is positive, and then the biggest sign on this chart here is the price action moving above this trend line. Now the trend line is just a theoretical magical line that I've drawn on the chart that is there to kind of represent where the price usually falls back down. It is not a hard line. It is not a guaranteed rejection line. It is basically a guide for you to say, okay, I'm expecting some resistance here, or I'm expecting the stock to not be able to climb higher than this level. That's the only idea here. And as of right now, the stock has basically completely shattered it and completely broken through it in a positive way with increased volume and good signs everywhere else. So from a technical standpoint, this chart is absolutely looking phenomenal. When I go through my trading checklist and I say increasing volume, good price action, moving averages going in the right direction, confirmation from the MACD, like everything in this chart points to buy signals right now, and I really, really like that. Now, if you're interested in learning how to read these charts and learning a little bit more about how to understand the charts, you should definitely consider signing up for my stock market course. It is completely free for 2 weeks when you create an account with Skillshare. It is a website that hosts a ton of different courses, and it is a subscription service. It's like $20 a month, but you get 2 weeks free when you sign up using the link down below. There's over 8 hours of content in my course. Over 600 students have gone through it. There's 30+ reviews for you to read, and the link is there. I guarantee you it will be the absolute best free resource you've ever received in your life. Now, Drone Delivery Canada is going up, but what we really want to do here is instead of looking at just one particular stock, we want to look at the rest of the industry as well. So I am looking at 2 other companies in the drone space. One of them is Ehang. This is a company based out of Asia. They actually just did a test flight in Singapore that I believe went extremely well, and since then their stock has skyrocketed from about $8 to $14. So what I like to see here is that Drone Delivery Canada is not only looking good and performing well, but the rest of the industry is starting to move up at the exact same time as Drone Delivery Canada. So here is one example, and another example of a drone-based company is AeroVironment, and they have been moving up since about October. They were down at around $60, now they're at $88. A nice little 30% move from them, pretty much in line with Drone Delivery Canada, and we can see another crossover of the moving averages. So what's really nice here is we see positive movement from Drone Delivery Canada. We also see positive positive movement from the rest of the industry as well. I do have a position in a couple other drone companies, and I think it would be wise for most people to spread out their money a little bit, but I do like Drone Delivery Canada the best at the moment. Now, my positions, everybody likes to see this, so I'll just show you right now. I'm in a Drone Delivery Canada at 65 cents, currently trading at 80 cents. I'm doing pretty good on it. I'm up 23% on it right now, and I did extremely well on some of the electric vehicle charging companies right now. They're up over 300 and 200%, but I'm doing pretty good on Drone Delivery Canada as well. I'm pretty happy with it. It currently takes up 6.7% of my portfolio. Now, if you're interested in joining a community of traders, I have set up a Discord chat, and the idea there is that I share my weekly analysis, my weekly watch list, all of my technical and fundamental analysis, and all of my trade ideas, and I get everybody else to share their trade ideas and resources. It is a group chat where all of that is contained in, and it is $5 a month if you would like access. The link is down below, and I am trying to build a community of traders that is there to help everybody succeed. So if you're interested in that, definitely consider signing up. But here's my opinion on the company. They're a good long-term hold. They're a good swing trading opportunity right now if you are a technical trader. Everything lines up in my mind. I think it's a fantastic opportunity. But long-term, the company has a great business model. They have a very, very clean balance sheet, and they have an excellent management team. I personally interviewed the CEO of the company for half an hour. I'll throw up the thumbnail right now, and he did an excellent job of answering all of my questions almost flawlessly and making me look like I needed to make harder questions. So excellent management team, and I like everything about this company right now. In summary, I am going to be adding to my position. I am not going to be taking out of my position unless we hit some resistance around that $1.75, $2.50 level. That is where I may be starting to trim my position and kind of getting in and out more often. But anywhere from 80 cents to $1.50, I think that is pure room to run in this stock. So I am going to be adding to my position. I like everything about it. I like the entire drone space as well. So if you want to put some money into some of the other plays, I think it's definitely a good choice. However, Drone Delivery Canada, my number one position right now. I highly recommend it. And just a quick disclaimer, this is all just my opinion. You need to do your own due diligence. This video is made for entertainment purposes only, but if you got any value out of it, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I sincerely appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.